We did play well for a good chunk of the game, and I took a bad penalty there at the end, and I'm responsible for that. So sort of changed the pace there. So we'll regroup. We got 2 more on this trip, so we'll focus on Vancouver next.
How encouraging is it the way Dylan has? He's all season, but especially these past 3 games, he seemed especially frustrated after the loss in Winnipeg, and I think he has 6 points since.
Yeah, he's playing great. He's doing all the simple things he's got composure, he's skating well, he's moving the puck. He's sort of got the complete game right now. So, we rely heavily on him, and, he's been great for us.
Can you just describe the play? You took the penalty on Mike. Looked like a turnover at the other blue line. Maybe caught you in an awkward position, but I don't know how you saw it.
I was just trying to keep my speed going back towards the net, and he kind of pulled back on me and went the other way. And I threw my body and my arm around, and I caught him in the wrong spot. But I got to be more self-aware of that. So.
We went over the boards there with a 4-3 lead, and we got to at least keep the puck out of our net on a power play, and lack of execution. So all night we were around their net on the power play, but late in games we got to be smarter with the puck.
What about your own performance of late? It seems like you've been especially fired up.
Just try to be good for the guys every night and play my hardest. I know I play a lot of minutes, and I appreciate that, and I don't take that for granted. So every time I'm out there, I try to do the right things for the team and battle my hardest, and that's what it comes down to for me is getting in the game and effort. So I can control those 2 things.
You seemed upset last Friday in Winnipeg. You've had 6 points since.
Yeah, I guess I do feel on my 4th year that I have, I guess a voice in here, and I've learned from some of the best. So it's easy when you're playing a lot and when you're playing. So I don't really know what to say, but I guess I'll let my teammates can talk about that.
Dylan, what can you learn when in this game when you kind of have 4 1-goal leads and they come back to tie it every single time? What is that? Maybe something you can take away of the rest of the road trip?
Just got to shore it up on the road. We got to find a way. That power play is probably the most frustrating. They scored a couple power play goals, but when they score a shorty on us, and that one hurt, and we got to find a way to regroup, and we know they're an explosive offense, and we're playing against a couple more explosive offenses with some great players. So we got to make sure those next couple shifts we're bundling it up in the neutral zone and bringing momentum in our favor again.
You describe the feeling in the room after this one, Anthony.
Terrible. We know we didn't play good. Special teams were brutal, and that's the game.
Can you speak a little bit about the way Dylan has played, especially over the past 3 games? He seemed especially frustrated after Winnipeg, and he has, I think, 3 assists the next night, 6 points overall in the game since.
Dylan's playing great. He was flying out there, skating a lot. Obviously, he had 2 big goals. Like I said, it's really the special teams tonight.
Did you notice, he's taken on more leadership this season with the group?
Oh, for sure. I think he's the #1 leader right now in the room. He showed it when the team wasn't doing really good. He was on fire, and I think he had a 12 or 13 game spread where he was always on the score sheet. So he stepped up a lot, and hopefully guys can follow him in the next couple games here.
Anthony, you had that power play goal in the first. It was a 5-on-3. It seemed like every power play after that, even zone entries were a problem. What did you see as issues with the PP, especially tonight?
Exactly what you said. We couldn't get in the zone. It's easy to get in the zone 5-on-3, and we can't do it 5-on-4. So it cost us the game tonight.
Is that something they were doing, credit to them, or just you guys not executing your game plan in some way?
We have to blame ourselves. We knew the way they were waiting for us at the blue line there, and we just couldn't handle their pressure, I guess.
Well, I just thought it comes down to specialty teams. They scored 1 goal on us 5-on-5. I thought we did a good job. Not to say they didn't have any chances; they certainly did. But when you lose a specialty teams battle that bad, at the end of the day, it's 6 minutes to play. We got a 1-goal lead. We got a power play. You at the very least got to salt away those 2 minutes, and hopefully you score and you finish the job. It's just we shot ourselves in the foot. You don't need to force plays in those situations, and both that and the one that cost us the penalty, both were forced plays. So we got to be better than that.
I guess maybe even extra frustrating knowing that you kind of did a good job against their top power play in it.
No, I thought our PK was great for large stretches of the kill, and then we gave up late goals, and each one of those goals is a late goal. So from a systematic standpoint, I thought Hoods did a good job of getting our guys ready, and we just didn't execute all the way to the end. So.
Jeff, Dylan Larkin sounded especially frustrated after the Winnipeg game, and he's come out with 6 points since. Are you seeing him more and more assert himself as a leader on this team on and off the ice?
Yeah, I think so. I think the number one way to assert yourself as a leader is by your approach and your play. And I thought he was excellent as the game went along here tonight. I thought he was excellent. So, he's just got to keep being a great 200-foot player, doing a great job defensively, making sure he's leading the way that way. And he's done a good job having the puck on his stick. I think the best way for him to lead is through example.